Salute! November doesn't have so much big titles, but I'm sure we still can find some gems today, so let's just jump to list. Tavern Keeper, where D&D meets The Sims. We're going to design, decorate and manage our dream tower in a cozy, chaotic world full of fantasy characters and unpredictable surprises. We will need to keep customers happy, handle disaster and uncover funny stories. Sound pretty interesting, like some management game. Next will be Devil Jam. Yeah, that look like vampire survival game type. We will have to battle endless hordes of demons with cursed instruments that attack to the beat of the music. We will have to upgrade skills to get the better build for each run. Most interesting part, that heavy metal soundtracks will accompany us on the way. Yeah, if you really like this music, I'm sure it's a good pick. Europa Universalis V is Paradox's ultimate grand strategy game. We will take control of any nation across 5 centuries of history, build our empire, dominate through war, diplomacy or trade and rewrite the past in our way, with deeper politics and reworked economy and a brand new military system. Yeah, I like this type of game, but sometimes it takes forever to pass them. Next will be The Static Drive, a survival horror road trip game where we will need to scavenge for fuel, weapons and supplies as we drive from town to town, managing our car, our crew and our sanity. Also, we will go to search for our missing parents in the world where reality is coming apart and make tough choices on the way who we can really trust. Yeah, probably will be some tricky choices in this game, I guess. Moving to Football Manager 2026, where we will experience a brand new interface, the most realistic match engine ever, full Premier League licensing, and the debut of women's football. Yeah, so I think it sounds good for fans of this type of game. 7 Days Blood Moons, from the creators of 7 Days to Die. Here we will have intense 4 versus 1 battle for survival. 4 players build bases, craft weapons, and fight to outlast endless undead hordes, while on the other side, one person or AI zombie master commands and possesses a horde to destroy them. Yeah, slightly has a vibe Left 4 Dead kind of type game, but different. Outside the blocks is a full-featured diorama builder where we can create, decorate and design our own tiny worlds. We can shape the terrain, build houses and customize every detail with powerful creative tools. We can add weather, lightning and characters to bring our scene to life and also share our masterpiece with community. Yeah, look very cozy and lovely one. Sonic Rumble is a multiplayer party game letting up to 32 players. We can choose our favorite characters and go race, fight and survive in chaotic arenas with minigames like Run, Survival and Ring Battle, plus exciting stages and iconic music. And that's free to play, that's always nice. Biped 2 is a charming co-op adventure where we will solve clever puzzles, face interesting challenges with new movements like hang glider, using grappling hook, and slide a lot through beautiful alien world, now updated from 2 to 4 players, single players in option 2. Yeah, I'm sure it's better in company. Bloodgrounds is a tactical turn-based strategy game where we build a team of gladiators, train them and send them into deadly arena battles, where every move matters, every death is permanent. Also, we can build our city, forge our legacy and claim our vengeance against the emperor who took everything from us. Yeah, I think we need more gladiators game actually. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment, the prequel to A Tears of the Kingdom, where we will join Princess Zelda and legendary heroes to fight massive hordes of enemies, mix Zonai devices with hero powers, and team up in co-op for advantages in fight. Yeah, game look amazing, but it's Nintendo exclusive. Long Drive North is road trip survival, but on hardcore mode. We will drive our old RV, fix it up, scavenge parts, hunt food, and stay alive in a wild post-disaster world. At least we don't have to struggle alone. In Unbeatable Game, the world where music is illegal, we will play as beat and rebellious musician on the run. Half the game is exploring the world, meeting weird and wonderful people, another half is pulse-pounding rhythm battles where every beat counts. Yeah, rhythm game if you really need it. In Whiskerwood, we're going to build mouse cities, dig crazy tunnels, and automate factory while serving our cats overlords, or maybe not. I think we probably can start a rebellion. Also, we will need to keep our citizens fat, happy and alive, manage 40+ resources and watch our colony to steam-powered Masterpolis. Mice versus cats, that can be challenging. In The Last Caretaker, the Earth is underwater, humans are gone, and we're the last hope. We will have to craft weapons, survive storms, fight rogue machines, defend our base, explore a massive ocean world, grow human seeds, and get them launched into space. We can save humanity or let them be gone. To be honest, I can say it's a lot of responsibility in this game. My Little Puppy. Here we're going for unforgettable dog adventure to find our dad. We can explore amazing landscapes, sniff out clues, meet dogs and humans, and jump through challenges. Have fun being a puppy. At some point, I hope, maybe this game will be kind of a stray game for dog lovers. We will see. Okay, next one. This game is 23 years old, and here is Syberia Remastered. We put ourselves in shoes of Kate Walker as she travels with Oscar, the automaton, to solve puzzles, explore iconic locations, and uncover a story of genius and wonder. This game is really good if you like puzzles, and I'm happy the remastered is needed. No players online. Throw us into a haunted retro PC world where we're going to play old games, merge entire titles with the Soul Transfer app, and uncover the mysterious story behind an abandoned multiplayer prototype. Retro PC vibes meet mind-blending puzzles. I can say by trailer not very clear what this game about, but it's some retro, I guess. Egging on. We are an egg and we have to survive insane jumps, slippery rolls, and crazy farm hazards in this tough physics adventure. One sleep and it's back to the start. Also, we can customize our shelf and collect secrets. I can say physics game, usually fun and pretty challenge. Restaurats. Finally, Ratatouille become real. Only we manage our restaurant in medieval time, bring just teammate, cook wild dishes through food at guests, and battle crazy bosses. Be ready for culinary madness. I can say it definitely should be fun in co-op. Next, Sword of Justice. An open-world MMO where our choices shape the world. We can master hundreds of martial art skills to craft our own combat system, battle mystical beasts, and conquer epic dungeons with solo or group play. We can explore a sprawling landscape, uncover lost weapons, solve ancient puzzles, and engage in diverse activities. With no grind, no pay to win, I can say very suspicious if it's true, but we will check out because it's free to play. Voidtrain. After 2 years, this game out from early access. Here we're going to explore a surreal, ever-changing world full of floating islands, strange creatures, and hidden dangers. We will need to upgrade our train, craft powerful weapons, and survive alone or with friends in a journey through the mysterious void. On train, we're going in nowhere. I'm interested if there will be a final destination in game. Surviving Mars Relaunched. The ultimate martial city builder returns with remastered graphics, new expansions, trains, rival colonies, and advanced research. Surviving Mars challenge us to build, survive, and transform the Red Planet into a thriving home for humanity. Yeah, just colony theme and city builder type of game with new stuff. I don't think this game was so old, but sure, okay. Into the Grid. Here is mix of roguelite, deck builder, and tabletop board game. We will need to plan our moves, manage resources, and build a deck of powerful programs. I think it sounds interesting, combination of board game and cards. And Rue Valley. We are trapped in a time loop pen and have to unravel mysteries. Every day brings new choices, unexpected secrets, and emotional challenges. Every restart it's a new opportunity to play, explore, and react differently. I can say the art style and gameplay of this game remind me a lot of Disco Elysium. Sacred 2. 17 years old game, back with high resolution texture, modern UI, full controller support, and all expansion included. We're going to step into Ancaria is one of the 6 heroes, each with a unique fate and abilities. Explore a massive open world, master combat arts and spells, and uncover ancient secrets. I'm happy to see when they remastered so old games like this one. Possessors is a fast-paced action side-scroller that blends precise platform fighter-inspired combat with an atmospheric sci-fi world. We take control of Luca and Ram, who unwillingly partners bound together. We will explore hauntingly beautiful environments, uncover hidden paths, and piece together a story of survival and coexistence. In World War II, we pilot a massive robo-spider into the depths of a shifting dangerous world, where we will explore procedurally generated mines, gather rare resources, and upgrade both our execute and our spider. The wall hides secrets and it doesn't wanna them be found. I hope this game doesn't lose charm or first game. In game NASCAR 25, every car and track is laser scanned for insane realism with physics tuned by real NASCAR drivers. We can feel every bump, every turn, every draft in a physics model tuned by real pros. We can jump into quick races, take on full championships, or grind through career mode. Yeah, sound good if you like racing game, seems pretty solid. Goodnight Universe, from the creators of Game Before Your Eyes. We're a baby with physic powers. We will play with our eyes like a controller to move or break things, escape the lab, unleash chaos, and try to reunite our broken family before it's too late. For my opinion, it's a unique experience to play a game with your real eyes. If it's really interesting, you can try the first one, also was something. Windswept. It's 90s style body platformer where we can switch characters to use unique abilities, explore over 40 stages, and push through every challenge. Cute? Yes. Easy? Not a chance. We will fail, retry, and learn just like the old days. Get ready to get swept away. I can say this game is slight vibe of old retro game, Chip and Dale's, if you know. Winter Burrow is a cozy survival game where we will craft, bake, and knead our way back to warmth. We will need to fix our burrow, find our friends, and uncover what happens to our end. Game not about surviving winter, it's about finding home again. I really like the style, and it feels very cozy. Million Depths. We play as Momo, exploring a million floors in search of her friends while navigating shifting timelines and uncovering hidden truths. We will need to freeze time with the Biped jammer to plan our moves, craft unique weapons and shields from modular blocks, and survive deadly enemies. We have to adapt our strategy as the world changes around us. Seems like every time you play, it will be a different way. Anno 117 Pax Romana. We're going to build, manage and conquer as a Roman governor. Trade across provinces, unlock new technologies and grow our influence through diplomacy or military power, command armies in land or in naval battles, negotiate with rivals or defy the emperor himself. I think if you like strategy game and Roman time, it's a perfect choice for you. In Call of Duty Black Ops 7, we will jump into all-new co-op campaign where we and our squad tackle missions across the globe from neon Tokyo to the war-torn Mediterranean, blending psychological warfare with explosive action. We will have from start 16 in 10 6 vs 6 maps and 2 maps where 20 vs 20. Battlefield or Call of Duty guys in this year, what do you think? INAZUMA 11 Victory Road, where football meets RPG. We will create our ultimate team, join online tournaments, and relive classic matches in Chronicle mode. The first thought I got in my mind when I see the trailer was it's like a Persona game, but with football. Assetto Corsa Rally games deliver us with full simulation with FWD, RWD and AWD dynamics, professional co-driver support and laser scan stages. We will master 10 licensed cars, adapt to weather, road conditions and day-night cycles and push our skills to the limit. Yeah, I think it sounds pretty close to real driving car mechanics. Where Winds Meet is a wuxia open-world RPG of epic battles, hidden secrets and endless exploration. We can craft our own fighting style from swords and spears to dual blades, fans and mystic tai chi. Explore over 20 regions, uncover hidden tomes, and take on epic solo or co-op adventure. Yeah, this game looks amazing and is free to play. Escape from Tarkov will finally out for full release. It's an ultimate hardcore FPS where we can customize weapons, plan raids and adapt to ever-changing locations for each run. In this game, we never know if we're lucky enough to escape this time with precious loot or just survive without loss. I also heard rumors about pricing issue, but anyway, this is brutal extraction shooter for special amateurs. Storebound is a 1-to-3 co-op horror game full of puzzles, traps, and terrifying employees. We will hide, sneak, survive, and try to escape a megastore that wants us trapped forever. We will search for tools, decoded notes, hide in vents, and survive with limited flashlights, using proximate voice chat and walkie-talkie to coordinate with friends. To be honest, I think if they add some zombie here, it will be classic Romero zombie movie. In Dungeons and Kingdoms, we will gather resources, terraform the land, unlock new tech, manage and train our villages to protect our people from wild beasts and raiders. Also, we will go to explore ancient dungeons, face terrifying monsters to unlock treasures that expand our kingdom powers. Yeah, sounds like our day will be pretty busy in this game. In the Berlin apartment, we will have to renovate an apartment with Delara and her father, search for hidden relics, uncover clues, and unlock short stories, each with its own gameplay twist. Every object tells a tale, every corner hides secrets, and every story immerses us in Berlin's rich, changing past. Yeah, sounds like a puzzle game with some nostalgic moments or so. Forestrike is a roguelite martial arts adventure where every round is unique. We will experiment with foresight to plan our moves, explore randomized maps, rest and inns, and learn techniques from eccentric masters. Combine ability, adapt to enemy patterns, and perfect our strategy because every death teaches us how to win. So in short way, I can say it very much reminds Sifu in 2D. SpongeBob SquarePants Titans of the Tide. Here we're going to play as SpongeBob and Patrick, and we can switch between them seamlessly using Patrick's new skills like grappling and burrowing, and master platforming challenges together, solve puzzles, explore iconic location, and combine skills to overcome ghostly obstacles in Bikini Bottom. Yeah, sounds like they bring more fun to this game. Morsels is a fast-paced creature collecting roguelite where we will collect and nurture a rotating roster of morsels, each with unique abilities and quirks. We can switch characters on the fly, tackle hidden bonus levels, and experiment with magical powers to overcome the cat oppressive forces. Yeah, I don't know why, but it seems November we fight a lot of cats. In Kingdoms of the Dump, we will master turn-based combat to time our attacks and swap characters to use their unique skills strategically, to face creative bosses, conquer dangers, and lead our party to victory across the Garbage Kingdom. Yeah, Garbage Kingdom, something new. In Moonlight 2, The Endless Vault, we will dive into an action RPG with roguelike twists, explore dungeons, collect relics, upgrade weapons and armor, and reinvest in our village, decorate our shop, haggle with customers, and unlock new ability, to explore vibrant dungeons, collect epic loot, and sell it in our own shop. So yeah, seems like we're going to do a lot of run for loot and then sell it, I hope for good money. Demon School is a tactics RPG where motion equals action. We will have to plan movements, rewind action during the planning phase, and create devastating combos to buff our allies, debuff enemies, exploit elemental weakness, and level up our characters by managing their school schedules. Yeah, I think if you like style and turn-based combat, sound pretty interesting. Neon Inferno is a brutal mix of 2D run and gun and gallery shooter action. We can switch between foreground and background firefight, deflect enemy bullets in slow motion, and chain explosive combos as we fight rival gangs for control. We can play as Angela or Mariana, each with unique weapons and upgrade paths. Yeah, this looks like some old retro game style. In Winter Survival, every step through the frozen wilderness tests our mind as much as our body. We will battle the cold, hunger, and our own sleeping sanity as hallucination blur the line between reality and nightmare. We will craft tools, build shelter, and adapt to a world that evolves and fight back. And yes, this game came out from early access. Kirby Air Riders. Here we will race, glide and battle across vibrant tracks in air ride mode, or drive into City Trial where as up to 16 players we collect power-ups and upgrade our machines before an unpredictable final showdown. Boost behind rivals, steal stars, and master each vehicle's unique style across races, battles and flight challenges, and as Nintendo exclusive. The Midnight Walkers is hardcore PvPe extraction shooter. We will scavenge weapons, gears and resources as we fight through hordes of mutated zombies and even deadlier survivors. We can play solo or up to 3 players and choose a class to match our style. Crush with brick, strike from a shadow as a crow, pick enemies off as lockdown, or support your team as Margarita. Team up extraction shooter, look pretty solid. In Prologue, Go Way Back, every journey is a new adventure. We will explore a massive procedurally generated wilderness where no two worlds alike, with no quest markers or scripted paths. Navigation relies on our instincts and compass, with dynamic weather and time of day shape every decision. Here we create our own story. I like that this game has a lot of randomized element that can make every path unique. Cleared Hut is a physics-driven helicopter shooter where creativity is our weapon. We will pilot our chopper through desert, jungle and arctic battlefields, dodging enemy fires while blasting foes with rockets and guns. Use our rope and magnet to leave vehicles, hurl enemies and even redirect missiles, turning the battlefields into our playground. Yeah, this one looked very impressive. I can say I didn't see such a game in a while, you know. In Monsters Are Coming, Rock and Road, we are tasked with defending a constantly moving city from endless hordes, gathering resources, fortify districts, and deploy defenses like archery towers, necromancers, and fire-breathing dragons. Venture off the path to find rare rewards, fight massive bosses, and strategically upgrade our city while keeping it alive. So yeah, moving tower defense look pretty fun to try. In Cursed Companions, our voice is both our weapon and our curse. We will team up in online co-op to explore procedurally generated dungeons, cast spells and defeat monsters, but we have to be aware because everyone has a forbidden word. Every run is unpredictable, every world matters, and our team's survival depends on careful speech. I can say I like the idea, just very curious how this game will filter the world which people will use. Demian Dungeons and Dragons Battlemark. We will command our heroes through turn-based combat, combining unique abilities and strategy to overcome dynamic challenges. We can team up with up to 4 players to explore iconic locations, set traps and coordinate attacks, or go solo and manage our party in skirmish mode. Yeah, seems like for D&D lovers. Solo leveling, Arise Overdrive. We start as a humble E-rank hunter and grow into the ultimate monarch of shadows, mastering dynamic combat with skill combos, parries and extreme evasion. We can customize our playstyles through an expansive skill tree and craft powerful weapons from defeated monsters, team up in 4 players co-op raids to take down mighty commanders, or experience brand new story chapters alongside the original tales. This one looked very beautiful and reminded a bit Devil May Cry style. Of Ash and Steel is a third-person open-world RPG that blends classic old-school mechanics with modern design. With no markers or hand-holding, we will explore a vast, unforgiving island, master commands through diverse stances and active skills, and tailor our fighting style, forge alliance, survive hostile environments, and shape the fate of the Kingdom of Seven. Yeah, idea about like not hand-holding sound nice in this time. Constance is a hand-drawn to colorful, emotionally rich adventure where we will explore a non-linear world filled with secrets, side quests, and inspiring movements, while balancing our pain's corruption to avoid negative effects. Yeah, should be colorful and interesting. Okay, for this one, better to pick proper words to describe. So in Tormentor, we play as Ezekiel, a fractured warden who runs condemned prison for a dark live streaming audience. We will have to balance sponsorship demands, scarce resources, and morality of our choices as prisoners react, revolve, or turn the tables. This is a tense psychological management horror where every decision fuels the show and raises the cost of our own sanity. I can't show much gameplay by YouTube rules, but this game very close to Manhunt, if you know what I'm talking about. A.I.L.A. is a first-person horror experience that blurs the line between reality and technology. We play as a lone game tester for a revolutionary AI, surviving terrifying scenarios that preys on our deepest fears, evade ritualistic cults, solve gruesome puzzles, and battle medieval undead in photorealistic environments. And remember the NI adepts. Yeah, this one looked pretty creep, especially with new ability of graphics. Look promising. In Project Motor Racing, we will race 70 meticulously recreated vehicles across 28 global tracks, experience dynamic weather, day-night cycles, and adaptive racing lines, with single-player career modes, online racing, and factory-tested physics. This is professional motorsport. Yeah, I think for the fans of this genre of game. Terminator 2 No Fate has an action-packed gameplay that brings the iconic film to life. We can play as Sarah Connor, the T-800, or John Connor, reliving classic missions and uncovering new scenarios in the fight against Skynet. With the cinematic soundtracks, high-score challenges, and multiply endings, every run tests our skill and strategy in this arcade masterpiece. Yeah, this game looks so nostalgic and definitely not to pass by, especially if you like movies. Afterblast is a challenging FPS roguelite where we fight to save our home planet from evil gods. We will battle hordes of monsters, defeat massive bosses, and collect powerful weapons and magic abilities to grow stronger each run. We can play solo or team up in co-op to synchronize strategies and share loot. Every run brings new dangers, rewards, and opportunity to become the ultimate god hunter. I think this game funnier in co-op. Hail to Rainbow is a first-person story-driven adventure set in richly detailed cyberpunk Russia. We will play as Ignat, a lone survivor navigating a dangerous new reality filled with secrets, moral dilemmas, and unexpected threats. We will explore atmospheric environments, solve technical puzzles, collect and upgrade items, and engage in intense combat with foes, as every choice and discovery shape Ignat's journey. Yeah, pretty brutal Russian cyberpunk. The Shimmering Horizon, an accursed blacksmith, is a roguelike, Souls-like dungeon crawler where every run challenges our skill and strategy. We will explore ever-changing labyrinths with turn-based combat, deadly traps, and encroaching erosion that test our survival. We will face elite enemies, uncover memories, and battle formidable bosses as we seek the truth of this mysterious world. Quarantine Zone: The Last Check put us in command of critical checkpoint during a deadly zombie outbreak. We will screen survivals, detect infections, and manage scarce resources to keep our camp alive. Make life or death decisions with every choice, quarantine the infected, reinforce defenses, and pilot armed drones to hold back the undead. Our vigilance, strategy, and moral choices determine where our checkpoint survives or fell to the plague. To be honest, seems very intriguing. I would love to try this one. Thank you so much if you watched this video. I know my English not the best, but I'm working on it, and it was fun for me because I love to learn new information, analyze, kind of look for new stuff, and it was interesting to know so many games in this month. And yeah, would like, dislike, sure, no problemo, and have a good day.